How's it going, everyone? Prime Driver Jacob here. Going to talk to you about a kind of a serious topic that's been coming up. A lot of people have been complaining that, oh, I haven't seen a paycheck at Prime in 6 weeks. And you're like, okay, why haven't you had a paycheck in 6 weeks? Well, I'm out here running and my fleet manager's not giving me any loads, and I got to take advances, and I got to be home every other weekend, and I don't run Northeast. Well, that's all your problems right there. You need to understand that a lot of these major carriers are OTR companies. You need to be running all 48 to be making money out here, plain and simple. A lot of our freight is in and out of the Northeast. So you got to understand that if you don't want to run Northeast, you're going to be missing out on a lot of our freight options. If you want to go home every other weekend, well, you're only going to get so far out of the house. You're only going to be able to run certain freight. You're not going to be able to run all the freight. You're like, well, I got a problem with my fleet manager. I called him up screaming to cuss him out because this is BS and I should be running more than this. That's going to do you a lot of good. All that's going to do is move you down on your fleet manager's list of who he's going to take care of and get loaded. Plain and simple. You call him up, cuss him out, scream him out every other day. It's going to go on your file. Trust me, I know people that's done it. And what that will do is you piss off your fleet manager, they'll starve you out. Plain and simple. You're not willing to work out and work with your fleet manager, get loads covered, get stuff there safe and on time, they're not going to run you. They're going to give you the loads that have plenty of time that you're going to be sitting somewhere on, and you don't understand why you're not making any money. The other problem is why are you still driving that truck if you haven't had a paycheck in 6 weeks? I don't know about you, but I'm out here to make money, not haul freight for Prime for free. If I'll give them one bad week. If I have one bad week, okay, but that next week better be better. If it's not better by that second paycheck, I'm turning that keys in and I'll go back company. Plain and simple. You gotta know when to walk away. Lease is not a guarantee to make a paycheck. Lease is putting all the risk onto you off the company. You're not an owner op. Stop thinking that, oh, I'm going to go lease, I can do whatever I want because it's my truck. No, you're not an owner op. You better get out here and ready to work. Understand how to make money out here. Tell you what, with Prime, any company or any other company that has a training program, you think about it, if they're a training company, that's where they're going to, bread and butter is going to be at, so you better become a trainer. Take care of what you need to take care of to become a trainer, and you're going to be a trainer out here to make some good money. Not saying it's necessary to. I know several people who are solo drivers out here who are successful as lease drivers. But more money into it is if you go into training. But if you go into training just for the money, you're gonna fail. Yes, we get more money for having a student on our trucks, but a lot more wear and tear on our trucks. You better be prepared to be down. You're gonna pay for a hotel room. You gotta take care of those students while they're on your truck. This is not easy out here. You need to understand what you're doing before you just jump into it. Do your research, do your homework. Get to a terminal like I'm sitting in Pittston right now. Talk to other drivers that are lease. See how long they've been here, how well they're doing, what their average is. Don't just jump into it. The other thing too is like right now, I wouldn't jump into at least right in the middle of a winter. Freight's a little bit slower, especially on solo freight. And you gotta understand that the money's not gonna be fully there yet right now. So, you gotta be prepared for it. If you got problems, you need to ask for help. Plain and simple. Prime will help you, and they got classes to help you out. There's like a number of people that don't sign up for the ACE 2 class because they think it's all BS. So, if you want to be successful out here, you need to understand how long you need to stay out to be making money. Don't restrict where you're running to. Ask for help. Don't piss off your fleet manager. And do your job. Plain and simple. Do your job. So you go to these customers and you piss off a customer and you get banned from that customer. Hey, guess what? Prime's not going to look at you good. So, hopefully this video doesn't piss off too many people, but it needs to get said. You need to do what you need to do to make some money out here. And this is some simple steps to guarantee that you're going to make some money. If you got any questions, reach out to me on Facebook at primedriverjacob. Alright, everyone, stay safe. Talk to you next time.